I am proud to announce that we are going to give the power back to the people who read your papers, who watch your television shows, and who listen to your radio stations.
I want to throw to one other clip because you sort of referenced this when you were talking about the AP, and this sort of gets to what now, after all these years, has brought people like me and you together and our audiences together and the whole reshaping of the media landscape. Karoline Leavitt was, who's the White House press secretary, of course, was talking about what's going on with the press pool and how they are going to treat the ever-changing media landscape.
As you all know, for decades, a group of DC-based journalists, the White House Correspondents Association, has long dictated which journalists get to ask questions of the President of the United States in these most intimate spaces. Not anymore. I am proud to announce that we are going to give the power back to the people who read your papers, who watch your television shows, and who listen to your radio stations. Moving forward, the White House press pool will be determined by the White House press team. Legacy outlets who have participated in the press pool for decades will still be allowed to join, fear not, but we will also be offering the privilege to well-deserving outlets who have never been allowed to share in this awesome responsibility.
Pretty sweet, eh?
Well, I may surprise you, but I actually am not sure this is a good idea. I'm all for expanding the pool of possibles who could be technically pool, which is a term of art. But when you're pool, it means you have the resources to cover the president with, the appropriate number of cameras and the appropriate number of microphones, and you can handle the audio and you can handle the cables and all the stuff that comes with handling the president. And you do it on behalf of all the journalists. Like everybody's relying on you to get the sound, get it right, make sure we have a camera on him. God forbid something happened to him. Pool's always there, and they do an important role for everybody. Yes, there are some opportunities for bias, but a lot of the times it's just you're covering him. The rest of us need to go to sleep, and this outlet will make sure we've got eyes on the president if he's not dark. And so I definitely would not want to see that go to, just some outlet that loves Trump, but maybe isn't as well funded and doesn't have the experience in doing it. This is an area in which we need some experience. So I don't know. I get what she's going for. I'm not sure this is a great way of, pushing back on press bias, which I completely acknowledge exists. This is the first move on the press. I'm like, this may not work out the way you hope it will.